What's up, beautiful people of YouTube? Another day, another video to look at. I'm a little late with this video because the premiere was like, what, 2 days ago? But this is a song by MAMAMOO with Dingga. Now, I'm not really familiar with MAMAMOO or MAMAMOO. I don't know how to pronounce them. If you want to correct me in the comments below, please do so. I have no issues with that. But I wanted to look at something that was premiering and really fresh. And this is the freshest video I've found so far in the K-pop world. So let's just jump into the video. And again, guys, thank you very much for the positive reactions that I'm getting throughout the comment sections on all my reviews. It's very helpful and it helps me build up my YouTube channel and understand where I need to improve myself and what things I should look at. And I'm happy that I'm slowly becoming more clearer with the things that I see as issues. But this is super cool to look at and it's a way to grow a community. And of course, if you do want to join me, join my Discord. It's the easiest way to contact me and it's the easiest way to just talk about whatever you want. Music, games, whatever. And you'll find a link in the description below. So let's jump into the video with MAMAMOO and Dingga. So I didn't even jump into the video yet, but I really love the aesthetics with neon lights. I think neon lights are so much nicer than LED lights. They have a much more beautiful way of producing light and I really enjoy it. And one thing I notice a lot, they love lens flares. It's literally everywhere. But I hope it's not too much in the video because lens flares can also be a bit distracting, especially when you're focusing on a subject and flares are going through them all the time. It's not really my thing and it's not something I would recommend to anyone who is editing a music video. It looks good on paper, but it's not as nice as in real life. I really love how it just quickly jumps into something. The energy is there and it's nice. No time wasted, just jumping right into it. That's a really nice build-up. Ooh, a little bit too many lens flares already going through the video. I'm not a real fan of it. Maybe you are a fan of it. If you enjoy it, then it's fantastic. But if I was the one editing it, I like lens flares, but not when it's over the people itself, over the choreographers, over the dancers, over MAMAMOO this time. So a little bit too much here so far. Like it's non-stop over them. It's a little bit too powerful to me. A little bit too strong. That's a really cool shot though. This coming closer and moving the camera with the tapping on the body. That's a really nice and beautiful shot actually. It's just a little bit of an artistic work and it takes a bit of effort, but once you get it going, you can get this really nicely done on video. I like vodka, not gonna lie, I like Absolute. It's not a bad vodka. It's a really good one actually. That was a bit of a weird shot. What were they, like what are, oh, they're filming the sheep. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, that I just had to stop here. I just had to make sure what I was looking at. Like, I thought they were filming the floor or there was just a complete miss shot, but good that I went back again. Again, way too many lens flares. It's not, it's beautiful, but it's when it's too strong, it's too potent and it takes a bit of the flair away again. That's really cool though. As if people were on the phone, having a Skype call, having a WhatsApp call. Super cool done. So small details, but it's a little bit more fun and it fits with the time as well. The scenery here is really fantastic. I love the colors and here you have no lens flares and it just makes it so beautiful. You have time to just focus on all the group. You have time to focus on all the dancers. It's really fantastic to look at. Like I say, you don't need to go completely all out if something is already beautiful. For example, these are beautiful women that you can just look at like that. You don't need lens flares to make them even more beautiful. Another thing I noticed, I really love reusing the same scenery. It's always in the same location. Adorable little dance with it, with the Dingga Dinga Dinga. It's a cool idea. But one thing that I noticed that for me, my taste, it's a little bit too colorful. It has a lot of colors going on. It has green, it has the blue, it has the yellow, it has the pink, it has the orange. Then you have all the lights going through everything as well. And there's a lot of colors in the hair. I'm not sure if it is the best choice, but it is a creative choice. And I didn't see anything like this yet, but it's an interesting choice. I still have to get used to it because it's a lot to take in. It's a lot of colors, a lot of information that you're like, whoa, that's a lot. Hey, let's go back there for a second, okay? I need to inspectigate that. That's a nice shot. And what can I say? That's a beautiful shot. Very simple, very beautiful. Whew. I love this. I love when you have very small excluded areas where a lot of characters are together. Like a car is a really good example. I really enjoy those kind of shots. They're really trying to produce the word sexy in a video, and it works. They have something really cool going on. I really enjoy it. It makes me want to go to a club again. Oh, the lens flares. Stop it with the lens flares. Ah, the choreography is kind of cool. Giving everyone a chance, I think, to dance. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, that's kind of funny for me. Let's go back there for a second, because I think it is a nice thing to include, you know, especially with the pandemic. You know, the face mask, it's a little bit shiny, it's a little bit glittery, but it fits the entire 2020 vibe of things going a little bit south, but it's cool that they included it. Even they wear masks, guys. Time for you to also wear your mask in case you don't. Cool little 80s vibe with all the rollerblades. A lot of static shots I noticed, and a lot of handheld as well. I don't think this is being done. This is how I see a group of girls going out, having fun afterwards. Ooh, a little extra. What's going on? Is this for a second video, or? I think that's for a second video. I've seen this trend more often with K-pop videos where they try to include a second video. That's kind of cool. So guys, this is a very quick review because I don't really have too much to say about it. It's a very simple video, if I'll be honest. It doesn't take a lot of effort to film this. A lot of the shots are static or just moving very simply with the characters. They're very simple, but it's a very safe game, and they did it correctly, and that is something that I like. None of the cuts are crazy, none of the cuts are very confusing. They play very safely with all the choreographers and with all the singers, with the entire MAMAMOO group. Like I say, nothing has to be super crazy for it to become super crazy. This can be crazy enough, and I get a good vibe from it. I kind of miss going to parties because of this song, because I really enjoy watching people having a good time, and also including myself. I like to have a good time. I like the emotions out of it. If I feel a little bit sentimental after it, you know, from not being able to party after such a long time, they did a good job. Now, when it comes to the lighting and the colors, I think it's a bit too aggressive in my taste. It's a bit too powerful. It's as if you're forced a very strong cheese in your mouth when you're not ready for it, and it's a lot to take in. But the lens flares for me really destroy it, as if they found the filter for lens flares on Adobe Premiere or any of their editing softwares, and they just threw it in as much as possible. Like I say, it's a little bit too much when it keeps covering the people. It's fine on some shots, but don't overdo it. Don't repeat it too much. Repeating too many patterns just makes things a little bit boring, because it's like, I found the pattern, I'm gonna keep doing it, it looks cool in my head, I'm gonna stay with it. But the song-wise and choreography-wise, it's very simple, but I enjoy it. I really miss partying. I really miss the idea of going out, and these girls really look like they had a good time when filming it, and that's again something I like. And also, I have to give them credit to the props. Everything was real, everything was a bit different. I didn't understand that shot with them filming the goat Can someone explain that to me? Maybe it's something that I didn't understand in the Korean lyrics. Beautiful set. It was nothing to complain about. Very simple, all realistic, nothing green screen. Fantastic. And I love the 80s vibe. I think the colors from the 80s are fantastic, but not when you know that the 80s has so many elements. You try to put everything inside of it, and that's, I think, where they went a little too far with it. But for the rest, when it comes to the editing and post work, filming and everything else, I'm gonna give this video a solid 7 out of 10. Why a 7 out of 10? They didn't really go for a cinematic look, and they didn't really go for something above crazy, but of course that's also because of the pandemic. So I hope in the future, if they have a chance to redo this clip, it would be cool if they can do this in a real club with many people around them, with many other dancers, and just an entire crazy event, because I can imagine a lot of girls dancing to this song. I think it's going to be fantastic. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, then please leave a like and make sure you subscribe for the next video. If you do want to find a way to speak to me, find me on Discord. The link is below. And if you do want to support me on Patreon, then hey, the link for that is below as well. It's not a must, but it's always there. So thank you very much, guys, and catch you next time.